20 health poultices. I mean, Jesus, have I ever had more than, what, 4? I have 14 right now. I'm pretty sure that's the most I've had in the game to this point. Speaking of health poultices, let's check out the market.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Hi, I'm from Orzammar.
Welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar.
Yeah?
And better suited to your hand than anything else you could find in this city.
Oh, information if you got anything to sell. You know, I guess we have so many quests here in Denerim that we would just be asking, like, hey, here's my grocery list of shit I gotta do here. Any of this sound familiar to you?
I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me.
Yeah, I see. What's happening in the city right now?
The lands meet's the big news. Every dusty noble estate in Denerim is airing its sheets, waiting for the Lord to ride into town.
Okay, I can see you are useless for information. Let's just see what you got.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
I'm not expecting to have him. I'm not expecting him to have anything. He has a backpack, though. Yes, we'll buy that. Thank you. I wasn't expecting him to have anything health-wise, is what I was trying to say. 3% melee critical chance. Really? I mean, fucking A. I think that's worth it. Drake skin, even. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Oh. Let's take a look. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. That's tempting, though. Thorval's luck. Ooh. No, I mean, yeah. Alistair's not a... He's a sword and shield guy, not a giant freaking Warhammer guy. Yeah, we're gonna get those gloves. Where did they go? Catriel's Grasp. We're getting it. We're getting it. We're gonna put it on Alistair, and we're going to sell whatever Alistair has on right now. Whoops. What did he have on? I guess we could sell both of these. Scale gloves and chainmail gloves, huh? Why are we holding on to the heavy chainmail gloves? No, that's not part of a set. Sell those as well, I guess. And the Redcliffe Elite Shield. Compared to Havard's Aegis. Let's see. Same defense, requires more fatigue. Whoa. Significantly better missile deflection. 25% better. Sorry, 33% better. Havard's Aegis, plus 4% spell resistance, chance to avoid missile attacks. Redcliffe Elite Shield, plus 1 willpower, plus 3 defense, plus 15% electricity resistance, plus 2 attack. Yeah. I mean, it seems crazy to say goodbye to Havard's Aegis given the lore of the piece, but nobody else on our team uses... Whoa. Okay, we got a Codex entry, apparently. No one else... That dude was doing dance moves there. No one else on the team uses shields.
Welcome back.
So...
Is there something else you'd like to look at?
I think we're going to
Only
actually
the
sell
finest
it.
craft, straight from Orzammar.
Yeah. Dude, just give me what you got.
Every piece comes with...
He talks too much. Okay. Sell that. Okay. Sell. And I can't believe we're doing it, but sell. Look at how much space that opens up. Another 5 spots. Great. Fantastic. So net, We gained 15 inventory spots just by talking to this dude. What is this? Oh, classes, right? Class specialties? I think all my dudes are already specialized. I could be wrong. Fade the Apprentice.
What is it? I have work to do.
Oh, sorry. I thought maybe you
All
were a
right.
vendor. You sell?
Good day. The market is busy, is it not?
Ah,
Come, rest
oui.
here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian-scented oils in all of Denerim. For you, perhaps?
Ooh.
The oils are very relaxing and baths,
Oh,
no?
baths. You know, I barely took them in Dust Town, and I really haven't taken them since I've been on the surface, I think? I don't know. I guess I have to have, because after combat, you're routinely covered in blood, and somehow I don't have blood on me right now. So sure. I've been bathing, yes. Anything more practical, though?
And smelling good is not?
Well,
Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes. But you look more armed than most of my patrons. Perhaps you seek the armor smith, Wade.
Wade.
Then to the south? He is quite the artiste, yes.
Oui. What's there to see in the market?
Much of the city is still a mystery to me.
I don't know why I'm asking
but
this
the
lady. I've already
market
been
is like my
around.
home. Circle and sorcered objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas, in the alleyway north. The armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is strong, head to the Nord Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared, though. They do put on many airs.
Yeah, they looked like a pretty good place to stay. I'm gonna go. She's obviously Orlesian. I don't know why I would even bother asking that question. I swear there was not... Is there not one more vendor here?
It's so nice to be in civilization. You can't buy Orlesian silks anywhere in Southreach.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
Is this guy in Teban? Have anything for sale?
Oh, yes.
Oh, alright. Thanks! Hang on. Wait. No. Spell power 1 versus spell power 7? Good God. It's drastic. Drastic change there. Any... Fuck, no healing. Okay, he's got Death Root. He doesn't have any Elf Root. I'll take what he's got in Death Root, and Toxin Extract, for that matter. What does this do? Poisonous weapon. Okay, doesn't tell me how much damage it does or anything, though. I don't think my abilities are advanced enough for that. I am pretty sure that the rest of the stuff in my inventory I'm holding on to. I mean, I could ditch some of those gifts, probably. Master Ignacio!
Another visitor, the Maestro. Enjoy browsing my wares.
I will do that. What sort of goods do you have?
My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Cesar handles the trade stock. I handle other affairs.
I would be very surprised if this guy is a native Spanish speaker. That accent sounds terrible. What affairs are those?
Business deals, meetings. Cesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store.
Do you need any help? I don't know why I would offer. You're not from Ferelden, obviously. I have met one other who speaks such as you, and he was in Antivan.
No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road. But I was born past the waking sea in Antiva.
Aha!
It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was.
What do you mean by that?
On the docks of Rialto, Life is cheap. As cheap as the dockside ale and the soiled whores. You can live a long
Soiled
life out
whores?
here. And a wise
The
man
hell, man?
can make a comfortable fortune in time.
I would say with the Blight, Ferelden isn't exactly safe.
Straightforward, predictable danger is refreshing to me. Any moment in Rialto, the streets can run red, and often do. I
Barges
take
or what?
Darkspawn any day. At least you can see them coming.
His clothing is all jacked up. I don't think I would ask this guy if he needs any help. I've only met one Antiphon before now, and I didn't like him at all. So, farewell.
Luck be to you, Warden.
Not saying that I would be biased against Antiphons just because of my experience with Zevran, but that's security. Where is Wade? I've forgotten.
That's
Whoa.
my sister's house.
Okay.
I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Yes, we'll go and see. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
He's such a queen. Anyway, I was gonna say I don't think Georgian would be predisposed against Antiphons just because of Zevran. But that guy also said, like, oh yes, I take care of, other matters. Ignacio did. So I think that would be like, okay, well, maybe I'm just gonna stay the fuck away from you.
All right.
Georgian, shut up, dude. Let's just go in the house.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
He's telling the truth. Listen to him.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way.
Should have held out for
I
more.
knew it.
I'm sorry, I
As a kid.
didn't know that.
Kids are smart enough to do
The
that.
babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
So previously, choice 3 was maybe you two should talk this out on your own, and that's what I would like to take now, but it's not an option. I think in this instance, though, I'm gonna back Alistair up. Hey, back the fuck off, lady. He didn't kill his mom on purpose.
And who in the maker's name are you? Some dwarf carrying all his riches, I expect?
Hey, don't speak to her that way.
Yeah.
She's my friend and a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too.
Oh,
Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me?
okay. Maybe she
I
has a
don't know
point.
you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
So, this is a small thing I noticed, and I am, again, underexposed. My only real exposure to these kinds of accents is through, like, American PBS airings of BBC serials and stuff. But Goldana is clearly doing, like, well, I'll say this. I suspect that Goldana... It's crazy, these clouds that are, like, flying off of us right now. Wind's enchantments are nuts. I'm thinking that Goldana's doing a Cockney accent, right? Because that's considered a British lower class accent. But I noticed when she said, "What did that get me? Nothing," and she said the TH in nothing. Whereas every time I've heard a Cockney accent, it's always the TH always turns into an F sound. As I was reading the line as she said it, I expected her to go nothing, but she didn't. She said nothing, and then I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'm wrong, but that ruined my immersion. Stupid accent that doesn't exist in this universe that we're talking about. All right. Look, if I've got this persuade option, I'm going to use it because Goldana, Alistair came here hoping to find his family. He has no one left. His father, dead. His mother, dead. His, for lack of a better term, his mentor, Duncan, dead. He's apparently got a crush on me, and I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that, so you're kind of it, Goldana.
Well, he found it. And what good is that to me? None, that's what. Unless he can see to it that his family lives as it should.
I suppose maybe I could give her some money for my nieces and nephews. 15 sovereigns, maybe? Would you let me give her that?
Dude, give her double that. Fuck it. We've got the money. Like, seriously, what's a sovereign? Is that a silver piece? I don't know. Seriously, if we could double it, I would double it. Yeah, here, give it to her. She's obviously lived a hard life. I'm not denying that she's had kind of a shitty life. I'm just saying it's shitty of her to blame Alistair for that. It's all out of his hands.
Then here, Goldana, take this money. I know it's not much, but...
You, a prince, marching in here with your fancy armor.
She's gonna turn it down?
You must think I'm very stupid.
No, wait, I don't think that at all. I want to help, if I can.
You want to help? You go to whatever high and mighty folks you run with, and you tell them you've got nephews and nieces that aren't living as they've a right to. You do that.
Okay, at this point, I don't think Georgianne would think there's any guarantee that Alistair would become the king. She grew up in Dust Town. She doesn't know the first fucking thing about royalty, nobility, lines of succession, all that shit. Alistair said he's important. She understands that he's important. Maybe he'll be king, right? But in terms of the odds that Georgianne places on that happening, 33, 50%, I don't know. She's not considering it likely, I guess. And that's no slight against Alistair. That's just, shit doesn't work out for people. In the real world, things don't work out most of the time, right? You think to yourself like, oh, hey, I've got this thing going for me. I bet it'll come through. And then 3 years later, you're looking back and thinking, why the fuck did I ever think that would come through? Look at me now. I'm stuck in this shitty whatever, Anyway, I'm not trying to say that I have suffered some kind of shitty life. I'm fairly privileged as lives go. I'm just saying that, on average, the human condition... we're getting into this. On average, the human condition is one of misery. And so to expect that just because I am the bastard son of a king who's dead and a brother who's dead, half-brother who's dead, that I would expect to get put on the throne during a crisis where we've had both seemingly an attempt at usurpation of the throne and a darkspawn blight. If I was Alistair, no fucking way would I expect that after all these dominoes fall, I'm going to end up on the throne. That just seems like a remote possibility, right? It's like if you walk up to the plate with the bases loaded, yeah, chances are you could hit a home run, but that's not the most likely outcome, right? You're not going to hit a grand slam 95, 98, 99% of the time. It's going to be some other result. So it seems unlikely, I guess, that Alistair will be king. So that first one doesn't seem appropriate. I don't want to shut Alistair down because he clearly cares about Goldana, and that seems important to him. It's not true that all she wants is your money, because she has had a shitty life, and she does kind of... I can understand her position. Guy walks in here with nice armor. He's a great warden. He's the son of the king. She's like, wait a minute, you're just going to give me 15 sovereigns? What the fuck, dude? I wish there was an option of, why don't you just hang out here for like 2 days? We're going to be in Denerim for a while anyway. We'll be at the inn. Come find us when you're done. I mean, well, Goldana probably wouldn't actually welcome him to stay with her for 2 days and talk and everything, but it kind of feels like they need to hash through some shit, I guess. But that's not an option. This option feels dismissive, but it might be the closest to what we're trying to say. It's not an assumption that he'll be king, because like I said, Georgianne does not think that's the case. And it's not, oh, she's just a gold digger. And I don't just want to leave. So this is the in-between option. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to go, but let's choose this one.
Yes, apparently so. And let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine, but you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister.
That seems actually appropriate on both sides. Alistair's going to do what he can. She doesn't really trust that he can actually do something.
Well,
and
that was
that's where it's at.
not what I expected, to put it lightly.
I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot. I
would say that family has an obligation to give you the benefit of the doubt. Georgianne's coming from a situation where her sister she loves absolutely to death and would do anything for. Her mother is kind of a pain in the ass and kind of a bitch. And if her mother died, Georgianne would just be like, well, that washes my hands of that whole thing. Not to say that if Georgianne's mother became sick or something, she wouldn't take care of her, but if she was out of the way, life would just be easier, right? So I think Georgianne's thinking with family is, you owe them as far as they're willing to help you. If it's the kind of thing where they're constantly looking for you to pick up their slack, fix their problems, deal with their bullshit, and it's always a one-way street, then fuck them. Family doesn't count for anything beyond that, right? But if it's like a reciprocal situation where like, look, okay, this person, my sister, my brother, my uncle, my father, my son, my daughter, whatever, is hard up, I'll help them out. That's, of course, appropriate. But if it's a chronic thing over years and years, this is, I think, Georgianne's thinking of her mother here. That's the kind of situation where it's like, yeah, you don't owe them infinitely. There comes a point where you are better off just cutting ties. Family isn't everything. It's maybe the primary thing in Georgianne's eyes, but it's not everything. I think all of that preachiness that I just engaged in, though, is beside the point of what Alistair needs right now. Let's just be supportive. We're sorry that it turned out like this.
Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Understandable, my man. Hey gang, apologies. I accidentally alt-tabbed at this point, and when I tried to go back to the game, it crashed. And it required me, upon trying to... Oh, there's a kitty! Required me, upon trying to load, to switch over to another different character, and then reload that character, and then switch to this save. So I don't know what the hell's going on. I have to think that's a cat statue, because it's completely still. Anyway. We resolved the conversation with Alistair's sister, Goldana. It's kind of shitty. I think... Sarah. Oh, this is somebody we have to deliver the bad news to, right?
Yes?
Listen. I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
All right. Let me take a look. What?
This is terrible. My beloved.
She ran away? I think, what I was about to say is I think that concludes everything we can do in this district. We'll have to move on. Oh, right, we wanted to find Wade. Wade. Hello, Knight Commander Tavish.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you.
I'm sorry, I have something you might be interested in.
I doubt that.
Oh, really?
Yes, you're right. This is very interesting.
Well.
I'll take this note from you, and I'll confiscate this lyrium as evidence. You have done a great thing here, friend. Those rogue mages' days are numbered.
Shit. Did I do a great thing there? I honestly don't know. Oh, I just remembered. For when I wanted to set up a self mana less than what? 25%? Use least powerful lyrium potion. Okay. I'm sure that we could do more than that, but let's not fuck around too much. Oh, let's take a look. I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna say it was just sitting there on the side of the street. We picked it up. Where the hell is Wade? How did I forget where Wade is?
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Jenna TV, that's the inn. This is the Wonders of Thedas. The warehouse. What's in here? Oh my gosh, all the healing. I'm taking the healing and I'm justifying it, rationalizing it by saying that, yeah, of course we needed it. It must have been obvious, must have been out in the open, where we could detect it and pick it up. I walked past this building earlier thinking, oh, that must be security because it's got a big giant tower on it and Sergeant Kylon is right outside of it, but I think this is Wade's. I think oh, there it is. It even says it in the bottom right there. Let's see if we have... Why does it make that creepy ass sound? Let's see if we have enough Drake scales for him.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
I have some Drake scales.
Of course.
She's back! She's back! Have you reconsidered? I can make such fine armor with your scales.
Well, did I tell you I wouldn't? I thought I just needed to find some scales. Are you sure you can make quality armor with this?
I'd stake my life on it, friend.
Where is your humility when we really need it?
I'll pay 10 sovereigns extra, make it good and quickly. No, how much will it cost?
Cost? I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege.
Oh.
Pay him?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
way.
then pay me.
No, we'll charge you.
I'll hear nothing of that, Heron. This is my shop, and working on Drake scales won't cost a bloody Elysian penny.
Okay. How long will it take to make?
It will take however long it takes. Don't rush the masterpiece, my good lady.
No problem.
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Heron. Unless I did some inlays of... Oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the, inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
No, just go ahead and make it.
Yes, like the customer said, very quick. We have other orders.
They can wait. We're making art here.
I was afraid.
I'm inspired. Okay. What's the quest say? Let's just check it out. Master Raid is crafting your Drake scale armor free of charge. It may take some time. That's fine. We'll just leave those two queens to their work in here.
So...
What? Alistair? You gonna say something?